Hey, this is my friend Boris. Today we're going to use Polycam to take a 3D scan of him and add him into our own scene in Unreal Engine. Then we can add even more objects and even some effects. Let's have some fun. Once you've got your pose pick, you can open Polycam and scan in the photo mode. When doing a human scan, make sure to get up close to the face and any details first. Afterwards, you can go around the scan in a circle. Once you're done, hit upload and process. Then I can open my browser of choice and go to poly.cam. Once I'm there, I'll go to my albums and I'll find my scan. Nice, that's looking pretty good. So I'll go to export on the top right hand corner and I'll select FBX for Unreal and then start download. Once I do that, I'll change the name of it to a unique name. And I'll drag it directly onto a folder on my desktop. Awesome. Next I can open Unreal Engine. To do that, I'll open Epic Games Launcher and hit launch in the top right hand corner. And this would open Unreal Engine 5. Then I can open Film, Video, and Live Events, hit the blank template, and then type in a unique project name. This one will be called Boris and Friends. You'll see why later. Then hit Create. Then I can hit Update and Dismiss in the bottom right hand corner. Then you'll see your workspace in the center. First thing, in the content browser, I'll right click, make a new folder, call this one Assets. This will be where my 3D scans live. Then I'll make another folder and name it with the name for my new scan. This isn't strictly speaking necessary, but it helps to stay organized as time goes on. Then I can drag my mesh directly into the folder. For the FBX import settings, I'll leave everything pretty much the same. I'll just change the scale to 50, then hit Import All. Once I hit Clear, I can just drag my mesh directly into the scene. Then you'll notice that the gizmos are turned on. To turn them off, just hit G on your keyboard. And then you can select your scan, and to reset the object, go on the right hand panel and transform and hit this arrow. That'll reset it to the origin. Next, you can hit F to zoom in onto your object. Next thing, I'll just drag this floor down by using the gumball tool. You can select that using one of these tools in the top. Then just drag it down. Awesome. Next, I'm going to change my view mode. To do that, go here where it says lit, change it to unlit, and then you'll see our scan how we took it on the roof. So my next step is going to be cleaning up this mesh a little bit. You see there's extra roof. To do that, I usually use Blender or another 3D software, but there is a method in Unreal Engine. What we're going to have to do is go up here to where it says Settings, click on the Plugins menu, and then you can type Modeling in the search bar. We're going to use the Modeling Tools Editor mode and the Static Mesh Editor modeling mode. You can click and hit Yes. Then hit Restart Now and save selected. Now Unreal will open with those plugins. You can zoom out, hit G again to hide the gizmos. Next, we're going to select our mesh, go up to where it says Select Mode in the top left hand corner, and click Modeling. This will open the modeling toolbar. There's plenty of tools, but we're going to use the Polycut tool. This basically creates a polygon that's going to act as a cutting object of your mesh. Change the operation to trim outside, and then you can adjust the radius using this bar here. I'm going to put it to 0.65, and you can just drag it down. Once you're happy, you can hit Accept. Nice. I'm going to do this one more time. Great. Now we have our cleaned up mesh. I'm just going to drag this floor up, and now it's looking really good. Next, I'll go back to Select Mode in the top left hand corner. What I'm going to do now is select my view by right clicking in this screen. To save a view, click on these three lines in the top left hand corner, Create Camera here, Cinema Camera Actor, and this basically creates a camera in that exact spot, and you can change the position by using the gumball tool, and you'll see a preview in the bottom right hand corner. If you ever move in your workspace to find that view again, find the cinema camera actor in your outliner, right click, snap view to object, and we're back at our view. Awesome, now we brought in our first scan and we can bring more objects into our scene. I'm going to grab this plant back at the roof and go through another process of scanning. Nice, this is looking pretty good. Again, I'm going to hit Export, FBX, Start Download. Then I can drag it in and position it accordingly. I'm going to go through the same process of cleaning up my mesh and fitting it exactly how I want in my view. Next, I'll grab this model that I 3D printed, open Polycam, and scan in the photo mode. This time, I'll turn Use Object Masking on and hit Upload. Now you'll see when I drag it into Unreal, the mesh is super clean and I don't need to do any cleanup. Nice. Last but not least, I'm going to hand this one over to Boris for our last pose. Again, I'm going to do some final cleanup and positioning, and that's looking really good. Lastly, I'm going to open the Epic Games Launcher again and go to Library. I have all these scans that I've purchased on Marketplace. A lot of them were free. I'm going to select this one, Lost Temple Cave, Add to Project, Boris and Friends, and select Add to Project. I'll do the same thing for the Good FX Rain. And now when I go back to Unreal, you'll see these new folders in the bottom left-hand corner. You can just find the scan you want and position it exactly how you like. Awesome. Last but not least, I'll add my rain. Cinema Camera Actor, right click, snap view to object, and we have our new scene. Last but not least, I'll hit play, and we have our new scene. Namaste. Have fun and show us what you make.